Chris.
Have you seen Linda and Christopher?
No, you catch another game last night?
No.
You didn't see that? 118, 120?
Did Linda and Christopher come in here?
No, 119, 120. Double overtime. Moves hits a three-pointer in 17 seconds left.
Wait. Can't talk to you about numbers right now.
About numbers.
You owe me money.
Yeah.
You owe me $14.
I'm gonna get that tape.
I need my money.
14's a number.
What fears did we just see displayed? Enrico.
He lost his wife, family.
Junior. What fears did we just see displayed?
What?
Fears of him losing his kids and his wife.
Okay.
His kid and his wife.
Yes, sir.
You see the good fear in the bathroom.
What'd you say?
You see the good fear in the bathroom.
Explain.
So basically, he was fearing that he lost his wife.
Okay.
But while he was fearing that he lost his wife, he got a call for I think his job, and basically I think a promotion. He getting a promotion.
Good observation, sir. Anything else?
He's broke.
Bro,
Well, throughout the movie, he does go broke and he does go homeless. Okay, we're gonna move on to our next scene. Keep in mind, let me have your attention, Enrico. Keep in mind, this is a movie based on a true story about a man named Chris Gardner, who him and his wife didn't work out, so he decided to pursue his dreams. In the midst of that, he ended up being homeless, having to sleep in subways, like in a bathroom and stuff. But he ended up becoming a multimillionaire. This man is wealthy to this day. He's a speaker, travels around the country. He was a successful stockbroker, has books. But this just shows you his journey, which covers moments of fear and moments of healthy fears and fears that are not so healthy. Yes, sir. You have a question? You have a question?
I was about to say, doesn't he become a multi-millionaire?
Yes, sir. All right, next scene. Enrico, eyes on the screen. Let's go.
Where are you going, sir? Excuse me, sir. Where are you going, please?
A couple blocks. Just flip around.
was.
Keep in mind, the thing that he just lost is something that he needed to make money. He was selling those. So for y'all, raise your hand if you've seen this movie before. Okay, the gentleman who was running, who did not pay the taxi cab, the thing he was holding, he was selling those things. It was called a bone density scanner. This was like in the early 2000s. I don't even know if y'all was born yet. Probably not. So the doctors and stuff stopped buying them. So he didn't have no way to get no what? Money. So he's trying to raise a son, and those things are not being sold. So what happens every time he loses one of them, he loses what? Money and an opportunity to make money. So now let's bring it back to fear. Why do y'all think if he knew he did not have the money, if he didn't have the bread, why do y'all think that he still got in that taxi cab? Yes, sir.
Because he knew he was going to do.
So you think he already knew? You think he knew, like it was premeditated? He had already thought about this, and he knew when he got in there he wasn't going to pay him.
No, he checked his.
What'd you say?
He went to a job.
Well, he was coming from
He
job.
He checked his wallet. When he checked his wallet,
Yeah,
that's
so
when
he
he found
thought
out.
he got enough to pay.
Yeah, when he checked his wallet, he didn't have enough. So
Okay, good. I'm glad you pointed that out. So in this moment, when he checks his wallet and he realizes I only have $5, but the taxi fare is $18, what do y'all think kicks in his mind?
Gotta run.
He gotta run out. He gotta escape.
Or he has to hurry up and do something.
Do you think he was scared in that moment?
Yes.
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 Okay. I think he was scared
I think he was.
of two things, but I want to hear from you guys. What do y'all think he was scared of? Because y'all said he was scared.
He was scared of the taxi man. No.
No, he was
Okay.
scared of the taxi man. He was just scared that he didn't have enough money and the taxi man was gonna call the police on him.
Do you think he was scared of what would have happened if he would have not taken that taxi? How was he gonna get all the way back home across town to his
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So he took a cab to get out there, or whatever he did to get to where he was at. He was scared to do what he's supposed to do, but he was even more scared of missing that cab and not going and getting back home. Does that make sense?
Yep.
You couldn't use the subway.
In real life,
Because what?
You couldn't use the subway.
Well, he ended up running to the subway. Maybe it was a little subway station near him.
If he would have had a bike, he would have had a bike.
Right.
Please go. How can you buy that?
So give me an example of a healthy fear that we just saw in this scene. A healthy fear. I'm not saying that what he just did was like 100% right. I want somebody over here give me a healthy fear.
Yeah.
A healthy fear.
Like he was afraid to, but like he gonna like he has to go on yeah, he has to go to catch the train so that he can escape. Because the guy was so easy. He was like these
Give me one more example of a healthy fear from what we just saw. I'm not saying what he did was right, but when you're put in a position where it's like, I gotta do what I gotta do because I'm chasing success, give me another example of how he showed a level of a healthy fear. Fear.
I think when he escaped the taxi driver and he was getting on the train, the things he needed to make money, he tried to hold it, but it fell out. So that right there, he was scared that he was gonna. Like he was happy that he escaped the taxi driver, but was scared that he just lost all the money.
Good.
How tall is Will Smith?
Like
600.
6'2".
What? That boy's.
Yeah.
I'm 6'2". I'm not tall. I'm 6'2".
Bro, you're like 6'2".
6'2" Billy.
You're negative 6'2".
I'm 5'4".
Bro, my net worth is 30 cents.
My net worth is $23.
We already watched this scene before, but we're gonna watch it one more time. Y'all remember the scene?
That's why. He came back for his little machine.
Yep.
And that homeless guy was.
Once everything's perfectly
I just
organized,
guessed that.
I'll start working on
I
like
just guessed that
these.
off the movie.
Did you?
The homeless guy was observing it, and he was observing the Will Smith's thing and was looking at him.
Yes, sir.
So you walked all the way back?
Where are we going? Dad, where are we going?
I don't know.
He said, "Where are we going? Dad, where are we going?"
He's got his little bit of luggage. He's got his bone density scanner. He's got his son and his little lunchbox.
It's not a time machine.
They had just gotten
Yes,
evicted
it's a time
from
machine.
their hotel that they had to stay in
Okay.
because they couldn't afford
He was
it.
at the park. He said it was a time machine.
Think about fear as you're watching this. Think about fear, moments of fear.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
You know what I noticed?
Hold on. Hold that thought.
All we gotta do is push this black button right here. You wanna push it?
In this moment, he's trying to comfort his son
He's
to
lying.
get his mind off the fact that they're in a subway to sleep there.
Come on, man. Right here. Wait, where you wanna go?
Oh no, someplace from before.
You gotta close your eyes.
Was that Jaden?
That's the Karate Kid, ain't it?
Jaden's his son.
That's the Karate Kid.
You should see how you look now.
I just saw him look, bro. He looks different.
He on that.
He's not.
No, he on that. I think that Earth is a movie.
Oh my goodness.
I just saw him.
Open up, open up.
It was here it says he lied to his son.
Where?
So
You don't see all these dinosaurs?
He's trying to comfort him
Look around.
to take his mind off the fact that they
His son knew he was lying still, but I think he just played the
See
mom.
him?
think
Yeah. Cause I mean,
dinosaurs.
he's a kid. I mean, kids be believing in stuff like that.
He didn't even see no dinosaurs when he said maybe he did.
I'm like, oh,
A T-Rex. That's a Get your stuff. Get your stuff.
in the movie Karate Kid, did he really learn karate?
This
Watch your back.
I need y'all listening.
Here's the game. Come on. Right here, right here. Go, go, go.
Are we safe?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel so bad, bro. I never want to see my son. Like, let my son see me with a bad moment.
I feel you, bro.
God always has to go. These cops is Oh, I know it's very bad. He thought that they would have got it, they would have took his son from him.
All right. Give me some fears that he may have experienced in this moment. Brandon,
I got scared when there was nothing on the door.
why? Why do you think?
Because when he got evicted from his house and he returned homeless, like when they knocked on the door and kicked him out, that's probably what it reminded me.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
He had a fear that his son, like, his son would be sad and stuff, that they were homeless.
Okay.
He was scared because he thought his son was going to get taken away from him.
Okay. Could have thought that as well. What shows y'all that he was experiencing some emotion, maybe some fear in that moment? What did you see, Yusuf?
Emotion.
What kind?
felt disappointed in himself. That's why.
Shame.
So yes, good. Shame, disappointment. Imagine this, y'all. He has his son who looks up to him, who is literally with him the majority of the movie. His job is to be a good example for his son while trying to pursue what he wants to pursue in life. So if your son is there with you and he sees y'all don't have no food to eat, y'all don't have nowhere to live, as a father, y'all probably don't understand how that feels. To have your son there with you and to see as a man you're not able to provide, that's a lot.
I'll be scared. I'll be crying too.
So he's breaking down. So I got one more for you.
Cause that'd be disappointing.
Absolutely. And then here we go. At this one, he actually got an interview. But before they called him for the interview, like a few days before, he got arrested because he couldn't afford to pay his parking tickets. So they locked him up. That's why he has paint all over him, because he was painting. At that point, what was his apartment? But he couldn't afford his parking ticket. So he ended up getting arrested. So here we go. He had to go straight from the jail to the job interview. We're talking about fears, healthy, unhealthy.
Chris Gardner. How are you? Good morning. Chris Gardner.
Look, see, I slapped somebody like this.
That's good.
I would have hit him with the meanest elbow ever, bro.
I was sitting out there for the last half hour trying
Elbow
to
was heavy.
come up with a story that would explain my being here dressed like this. And I wanted to come up with a story that would demonstrate qualities that I'm sure you all admire here, like earnestness, or diligence, and team playing, something. And I couldn't think of anything. So the truth is, I was arrested for failure to pay parking tickets. Parking tickets? And I ran all the way here from the Polk station. Police station.
What were you doing before you were arrested?
I was painting my apartment.
Is it dry now?
I hope so.
Jay says you're pretty determined.
Oh, he's been waiting outside in front of the building with some 40-pound gizmo for over a month.
He said you're smart.
I'd like to think so.
And you want to learn this business.
Yes, sir, I'm gonna learn this business.
Have you already started learning on your own?
Absolutely.
Jay,
Yes.
how many times have you seen Chris?
No, I don't know. One too many, apparently.
Is he ever dressed like this?
No. No. Jacket and tie.
First in your class, in school, high school?
Yes, sir.
How many in the class?
12. It was a small town.
I'll say.
But I was also first in my radar class in the Navy, and that was a class of 20. Can I say something? I'm the type of person, if you ask me a question and I don't know the answer, I'm going to tell you that I don't know. But I bet you what? I know how to find the answer, and I will find the answer. Is that fair enough?
Chris, what would you say if a guy walked in for an interview without a shirt on? And I hired him. What would you say?
You must have had on some really nice pants.
Listen to this part.
I don't know how you did it dressed as a garbage man, but you really pulled it off in there.
Thank you very much, Mr. Twistle.
Hey, now you call me Jay. All right, we'll talk to you soon.
So I'll let you know, Jay.
You'll let me know, Jay. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'll give you a call tomorrow sometime.
What are you talking about? You hounded me for this. You stood here.
Listen, there's no sound.
No.
I was not aware of that. My circumstances have changed some, and I need to be certain that I'll be honest.
Yeah. Tonight, I swear, I will fill your spot. I promise. You know what I'll look like if you back out. You know what I'll look like to the partners?
Yes, an ass.
Yeah, an ass. All the way. You are a piece of work. Tonight,
By a show of hands, if you understood what just happened in that scene, let me know. Raise your hand. Okay, so everybody stand up for me just real quick. Get your bodies loose. I had to sit down for a minute. Just stretch out. Just stretch out. Come on, stretch out a little bit. And then we're gonna wrap up. I got some good stuff for y'all. Take a seat for me. So, y'all just saw a scene where this man went to an interview dressed in crazy stuff, right? He had paint all in his hair, he wasn't dressed up at all. Typically when you go to an interview, you want to kind of dress up a little bit. He couldn't because he was in jail before because he couldn't afford to pay parking tickets and got locked up because of that. When he left, he saw the guy who he's been begging for the interview. He said, okay, I'll be in touch with you soon. He was like, I'll let you know. He was like, what you mean let me know? Do y'all remember the reason why he said I'll let you know? What did he say?
Anything I do is skin.
Nope.
Oh.
He just said it. The reason why he said I'll let you know.
Oh, because there's no salary.
Yes. What's a salary?
How much
a
you
paycheck.
get
A paycheck.
How much you get paid every year. So if they say your salary is $40,000 for the entire year when you're working there, you're never going to make more than 40. So I mean, how many hours you work, you're going to be for sure to make the 40 grand a year. That makes sense. That's how salaries work. With teachers, administrators, different people, whatever they work. So he went from, I really, really want this position. I rushed here. I came here looking a mess.
But you don't get no money from it.
But then he's like, I got a child to take care of. I'm still trying to pursue my dream, but I got to raise my kid. I can't work for free. I'm a grown man. Identify to me what are some fears that we just saw here. Because we saw both. We saw some healthy fears, and we also saw some fears where he was like, I can't do it.
He had a fear that he wasn't gonna make it.
And he wasn't going to make what?
Like he wasn't gonna make the job. And then he also had a fear that he wasn't gonna be able to get enough money to take care of his son.
Good.
Yeah,
Brandon.
I was gonna say that too.
Somebody I have not heard from. Alfred.
Because he kept on like, because he just got shut from jail. So he looking messed up. Like his clothes and his pants. And the people thought he was, and then the people that were hiring thought he was organized and stuff. So he thought he was about to make the job.
So is that a healthy fear for him to still go in there, still look, knowing that he doesn't look good, but still sit down with them and be confident?
Yes.
Okay. Because his fear, what is he really afraid of? That kind of gave him, that he was like, I don't really care how I look, I'm still going to go in here. What is his deepest fear?
Losing his son again. Or
That's one of them. That's one of them. Good. Losing his son, not fulfilling his dream. So he was so scared of going back to that it propelled him to who he is today. The man on the screen is based on a true story. He's a wealthy man. Now, do you understand how healthy fears kind of work? Let me give you another example, and it's the last thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to have to do something. I lost my dad in 2016, okay? I was 20 years old. April 9, 2016. My father was with me from the day I was born till the day he died. I watched my dad year after year because he was sick. I watched him get sicker. I watched him die year after year after year after year after year. He was a cancer survivor. He was a diabetic. He had kidney issues. Until April 9th of 2016, he had passed away. From that experience, I knew that I wanted to eat healthier. I knew that I wanted to exercise. I knew that I wanted to focus on nutrition because I did not want that to happen to me. So I was so scared of being in that position that I've now committed myself to exercising, eating healthy, focusing on my health and nutrition because it's a healthy level of fear. That same healthy level of fear can apply to you guys. So maybe it was a bad habit that you had. Maybe it was certain decisions that you used to make. Maybe it's a family cycle that you experience that you're scared to recreate in your life So you make decisions because you don't want to go back to that place. Does that make sense? So because I watched my father die for 20 years, I made a decision that I want my health to be a priority, that I want to eat right, that I want to exercise, that I want to focus on nutrition, because I'm so scared of being in that same position. That's a healthy level of fear. Does that make sense? Okay, Amir.
At least he went out with a fight, because the stuff that you just named, half the people don't even make it past the first one.
You said half it, most?
Most, yeah, most.
Explain, break it down for me.
Like you just said, cancer.
Cancer?
Most people don't even make it past that.
Facts.
You said you had a kidney problem.
Kidney problems,
A lot of
diabetic, all that.
Yeah, a lot of people.
That's how my mom
Yeah,
was.
most people don't even make it past none of that. So the fact that he made it past those three, that's
Facts.
crazy.
My
That's how-
grandpa's whole
that's
right
how-
side was like dead, so like he couldn't even live on
Yeah.
the right side. And then he got poisoned and stuff.
That's how my mom died too.
From what?
From being diabetic.